What's up, guys? Another day, another dollar. We hit 1,200 followers on SoundCloud. So the sad song's dropping in, 3 weeks.
Open up and be my guide. You're alive, you're divine. The city's alive, but it's dead inside.
Today's video topic is about liberal art girls. How they're some of the wildest people that I've ever met. So normally these girls don't like me very much because of my videos, right? But I'm also an architecture major. So these are the people that I am around constantly. And I got to make some pretty good friends that are like, Logan, I get your videos are extremely fucked up, but I still fuck with you. So I got in the crowd, I'm in the liberal art girl shit where everybody's got the slash marks, everyone's got traumatic experiences, all that kind of shit. Once you get past the political views that are in your face constantly, and everyone telling me that socialism is the way to go, they're actually pretty crazy. Honestly, crazier than most other people I've met, considering that, I'm pretty deep into the Greek life groups. I know some of the social media people out, in LA and stuff. Holy shit. Is there any more potholes to hit? But once you get past the liberal art girl shit, they're pretty wild. I would say sexually, those people are the most wild that I have ever met. When I got into these groups, at first I wasn't well received. But the more I got to know them, I guess they kind of started tolerating me. I would say the craziest thing is the orgies and how everybody is bisexual and very sexually open. So the first orgy I heard about was the one where they all kind of fuck each other, right? And they do constant three-ways and shit. I would assume that these liberal art girls are probably freaky as fuck, but a lot of them told me that they're against shaving because they have armpit hair and everything. Sexually, because everyone's bisexual or gay or kind of somewhere in the middle, when I found out that everyone's all their whole friend group was fucking each other, 3-ways, 4-ways, I was like, damn, y'all get down in a way that I honestly kind of respect. You know what I'm saying? It takes some balls to be involved in a 3-way, a 4-way. I've talked about the 3-way before, but a 3-way kind of becomes a competition. You know what I'm saying? There's the two main characters, and then there's the third place, if that makes sense. Hypothetically, if there's two guys fucking a girl in a 3-way, one guy is going to be laying it down better than the other guy. That's just how it goes. And so now he's winning the 3-way. It takes some balls to get in the ring, especially if you guys both get naked and his dick is 3 inches bigger than yours is. You're already like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? This is not looking good for me. But I would say they get down, man. They get down. And, they're actually really cool once you get to know them. But they get down and dirty, bro. And it's a lot of drugs. Either a lot of drugs or no drugs. There's no in between. The sexual shit is very impressive to me. It's wow. Y'all fuck more than the people that like to go out to the clubs and party and shit. Y'all are fucking, in ways that are pretty crazy. And it's girl on girl, girl on guy, guy on girl, 3 girls, 1 guy. And I think, right, I heard of one of the, I would say he almost looked like a femboy, very artsy guy. I'm doing my work and one of my friends hey, he fucked X, Y, and Z in a 4-way, 3 girls. This dude is skinny. He fashion kind of guy, rainbow painted fingernails, and I'm like, damn, he fucked all 3 of them? Wow, that's respect. That's pretty crazy. That takes endurance, that takes grit, that takes confidence. They get down, and yeah, so it makes me think how many guys are lie about their political standing for sex. I know one guy, right? I live on a college campus, and there's a lot of protests going on, and so people were talking about this one guy who was going around with girls yeah, man, I love being out here. Like, he made a sign and shit, and they're like, oh, you're so thoughtful. Thank you for standing with us. And he's like, ah, man, of course. Yeah, he was out there pulling the girls through a protest that I don't know if he believed in it one way or the other, but I just don't really think he gave a shit, if I'm being honest, which is fucked up. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these girls are really high achieving as well. They're extremely intelligent. A lot of them get like straight A's constantly. So it also impresses me how like intelligent a lot of them are school-wise, and they still be going hard. I mean, I explained this in the 5 Girls You'll Meet in College video, but the one thing I don't like is the rock girls. I mean, I told the story where, like, you know, I touched one of her crystals and she was like, what are you doing? Get the fuck off my crystals. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, now your energy's in the rock. I gotta cleanse the rock. She pulled out like a cleansing ceremonious like ritual shit and like chanting over this rock, the crystal thing. And I was like, oh fuck, like, my bad. All right, the energy has been cleansed. Like I'm putting my energy back in the rock. She's holding the rock, like whispering to it and shit. I don't know if I agree with all that. I think that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, I would say like when you get to know these girls, because I'm big in like into art and stuff, so I meet a lot of these girls as well, along with architecture. And yeah, man, I mean, the shit they get into in their groups is pretty wild. Or maybe that's my experience in college. You know, they probably throw it back pretty crazy. I mean, the guy that fucked the 3 girls, I was pretty impressive. I thought he was gay, if I'm being honest. He might be bisexual. I don't know. A lot of them are depressed, though, I will say. They like deal with a lot of depression and shit, so maybe it's like a coping thing. And I know I'm generalizing here, but this is sort of like my experience, you know. And yeah, so a lot of them depressed. They fuck a lot. They fuck hard. They do art. They are good at school. And some of them do the rock shit. But I also think if you're into goth girls, I would say you'll find a lot of them in that kind of scene. The grunge girls, you know, depressed, probably cheat on you, but the sex is really good. Key your car, all that kind of shit. You'll probably find that in there somewhere. Start drawing or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, you start drawing, hang out at like grunge bars, you know, shit like that. I mean, it's like if you want to succeed, you got to put yourself in the right places. All right, there's some accountability. All right, it's not all luck. I guess if you're looking for goth girls, the accountability is you start getting yourself into those groups. So yeah, man, I don't know, weird video today. Code Horsemeet on YOUNGLA and Iron CRUE. I hope you guys are having a great day. And yeah, that's pretty much my experience with the liberal art girls. And I'm still very close friends with them. You know, some of them don't like me. I made a joke one time that did not fly. It was like some gay related joke, and that shit did not fly in any way, shape, or form. But you know, the ones that fuck with me. So you know, I fuck with them, and you know, I ride for them, dude. If they call me and they need anything, I'm there. So you know, it is what it is. Alrighty, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you're having a phenomenal day, as usual. I hope everything's going well for you, and if it's not going well for you, just say another day, another dollar, and keep pressing on. Alrighty, guys, I'll see you. Peace.